And that's that! Victory's ours!
We can breathe a little easier now, I think.
Alright, keep going. Let's keep going.
Everything's pretty
To
standard.
the next dragon, which I am very ready to be done with.
Draw
Oop.
steel. We are spotted.
Oh my god, there's a lot of
I don't think
enemies in
anything
here.
would be-
Hey, I
We'll
was
hold our
pressing
ground.
dodge. Okay. You know what? We'll just run past this. I don't really think we're gonna level up here, so.
Nice dodge, Hulkenberg. Like poetry
God,
in motion.
Juna, why are you so weak? My god.
This ain't a safe spot.
My
Don't
god.
let up.
I don't think anything would be.
Just push through.
They were evenly matched, which means you've got this.
Up here. There's somewhere to grind. Whoa.
They'll need more than this.
That was a lot.
Oh, please.
Okay, just let me get out of here,
They've slowed you
please.
down.
If we run, we live.
Okay, yeah, if I run, I live.
You can't relax, scat loves. Stay on your toes.
All right. How's that? Come on.
Impressive.
This seems like a good place to grind, so maybe in the future I might actually come back here.
Long as we're careful, I think we'll be fine with these. I don't like this.
Sense something really powerful. Okay, here's the dragon. Okay, I don't think I'm prepared for this. I don't really know what to expect.
Yep.
So let me just refill everybody and hope for the best. Make it quick and hope for the best.
Yep. That cat made it here? I don't like this.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Okay, I don't like this already.
No way!
Hang on. Something's off about it. Yeah, it's clear as day. There's poison running through that thing's whole body. Okay, poison. Astounding. It siphons the toxins from the very ground itself. Seems we face a venomous dragon then. Listen, I'm not trying to give you all a hard time, but
Hark. Ye
since
band
time
of
immemorial, the
heroic
three
posers.
dragons have devoted the whole of their being to rejuvenating the land. Each has played a unique role in the renewal. For countless lifetimes, the Guardians have withstood many an onslaught, brutal ravagings of civilizations, all-consuming heat, and pestilence born of poisons. Also that they may fulfill the last of their duties on this day, to stand before you as the embodiment of this trial.
Hey.
This'll get a point. Forget it. We just take down this one just like we did the others, yeah? That's what you want from us too, right, little lady?
Expected worse.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Wish it could be that simple. And yet thou must pay attention to thy foundations. Those who call forth power without reason will never become heroes. Not that I have got to remind you guys. Lo, the conclusion
Make
draws
an
near.
attempt.
Sally forth and let the trial of the dragon stand bestead.
Take care of it, please.
Looks like the last dance. Let's get started, Will.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Okay,
I'm
hopefully
heading
I
out.
can get through this one easy, but I have no idea.
You
Oh,
don't
thank you for this.
deserve to be alive.
5,000. Okay, hopefully that will at least help, though.
Never
Let's
seen
set it
that level. Sinister.
All right.
I wanna
Let's
run.
go.
Okay. Hopefully, this will be kind of easy getting on forth.
This is nothing.
Okay, yeah. Poison is fine. Oh, she recovers. Oh, thank goodness. Okay,
The royal soul.
we'll debilitate.
I can't. Let's do this. I shall vanquish
We don't
evil.
quite know
What
what
a
it's
mess.
weak to.
Give me your aid. No. Warrior.
Oh shit, okay.
Get him back on his
Okay, so we know don't use physicals? Okay. I feel like I should only guard until I get to...
Lend me your strength.
Wait, it's better if I said one on my attack for all. Is he gonna repel everything I do?
do this.
Because if that's the case, I might just... I'm kind of worried to use this.
This won't do.
Looks like slash
Because look,
attacks
he
won't do
reflects a
much
lot of
against them.
things.
With blade in hand. Not
Maybe
now.
I should just guard? And then just wait for Juno to create weaknesses? Okay.
Let's go.
It's getting, this is
Better be
going
swift. Work
easier.
together.
Oh, they should be able to kill him.
All right, let's go.
Why
No
was this
holding
dragon
back.
so much easier than the last one? Wow. Why was this dragon so much easier? That's crazy.
Applause, please.
That's crazy. Like, actually.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Even I.
How? Yes, I've become stronger.
Oh, get in there.
Huh, yeah, but my count, that's 3 dragons down. So that should be the last of them.
Incredible.
At long last, the tribe of the dragon stands conquered. Thou hast truly demonstrated the qualities of a hero, a splendid accomplishment. I shall confer upon thee proof of thy achievements.
You may accept my
Born from the
charity.
corpus of the best subdued, I bestow upon thee the dragon's raiment. May it serve thee well.
All right.
We actually did it! We finally conquered all 3 towers.
Ahem.
Remember what you asked me earlier? That the forbidden power was really a bunch of armor. Well, now you get your answer. Not only are you gonna look badass in the outfit, but let's just say that now you can touch the forbidden.
Hark, ye band of
If you be
heroic
not only
posers.
powerful, but heroes verily, then that which is forbidden shall be passed down to you.
What the?
Did you feel that just now? Was that magic? No, rather it was the feeling of magic disappearing. It was not so different from when the protection of the royal magic fell away. Indeed, the 3 towers serve a dual purpose. Beyond mere testing grounds, the pillars serve to uphold a barrier. With 3 dragons felled and their magma loosened, the age of barrier is likewise related. Wait, so you mean to tell us that there's 3 towers we climbed up were all part of one big seal? Journey to the center of the land bound by 3 pillars and claim the spoils of thy conquest. So the forbidden power slumbles there. There were 3 towers. One in the forest north of Altiber.
So?
Probably the
So,
Dragon Temple, makes
yes.
sense. 'Twould seem that place does indeed sit at the center of all 3 towers. The Dragon Temple contains the ruins of a city from the ancient world. Even I am unfamiliar with all of its mysteries. I await the time when I may speak with words unveiled at the site of the final trial.
Make sure we don't get lost.
Okay, now this is our last side quest of the game. A triangle. It's not a
the
perfect triangle.
anticipation.
Now you gotta, and I mean gotta promise me you'll show up for this one, okay? If she wants us there so badly, you think she'd just tell us where to go? I think she must have been lonely, having to wait by herself for so long. It doesn't seem like she's talked to everyone else for a pretty long time. Fairies are timeless beings. She may not have been joking about having lived since the kingdom began.
But
The kingdom of Uchronia is currently in its 785th year. She is a living witness to such a time. I find that hard to believe, but we've already come this far. Might as well go and meet her. Besides, we still haven't found the forbidden power yet. Yeah, we didn't trust the dragons to call it quits here. We gotta see it to the end.
wonderful.
You have done well to make it this far. The time is near at hand when you shall overcome this trial and prove yourselves as heroes.
Thou must not fail.
Now, go forth and fear not, O fate-saddled child.
I want to say.
Please, let us make haste to the island. My thoughts turn to Eteria and have been happened there following the release of the barrier.
All good.
Absolutely. Alright, then let's head for the exit. I'm gonna
No.
probably grind here a little bit more. But yeah, oh, we finally did all those dragons. The fire one was a pain in the butt, I swear. But anyways, we will end that there for sure. But in order to do this quest, defeated all the 3 dragons, so we can leave here now. Let's return to town. I'm kind of worried that I won't be able to
See you soon, I hope.
do the next fight, or at least beat it. But if worse comes to worse, I will just keep a separate save file and then record the final quest fight for the sidelines, and then we will move on to the end of the game. Radendale, hello! Haven't seen you in like maybe a week or two? 2 weeks? 2 weeks? I hope you've been good. Back to the Grand Trad Tavern. You remember what that fairy said when the dragon went down? Can't help but... Oh, that is not Basilia's voice. Can't help but wonder if things only get worse from here. The more I think about it, the more right you are. If the pattern holds true, we'd better be ready for something big. We've always lived not knowing what dangers await us around the corner, so I'm simply eager to see what challenges we'll overcome next.
Let's do our best.
Let us depart for the Dragon Temple in Etria. We will undoubtedly learn more there. That's right, that is the last thing we have. Still got some time before dawn breaks on the day of the hero. We should use it to strengthen our archetypes, so we can finally give Luis what he deserves. Do not forget that Luis wields the royal scepter. We will truly need all of our strength and talent to win this fight. I thought myself utterly exhausted, but this meal is delectable. I shall sleep well after such a feast. I'd say we earned our rest today. Good job. As things have been crazy here, no worries. My May month has been crazy as well. Part of me feels like I'm gonna fall asleep in the middle of stream, if I'm gonna be honest. I was supposed to stream yesterday, but I was so exhausted. I just ended up bed rotting all of yesterday, and I was just like, oh, I'll just stream Tuesday. It's fine.
14 days remain.
Glad I can catch a stream for once. Oh yeah, no worries. Oh, Sleeping Silk, hello. How are you? How are things going? I hope you're not dying in the heat where you are.
This here.
Yay, money! Stream stopped. Stream stopped.
All right then.
Beg pardon?
Did the stream stop for anybody else?
Beg pardon?
Are you guys good? All good? Sleeping Silk says it's good. Okay, it might just be on Battle Neon side then. Okay, let me get my model back up here. Okay. Let's see. I just pulled it up on my end, so it was all good. Okay. Okay. Defo dying but adjusting. You'll get there. You'll get there. Eventually. No, it's rooted in your veins. You will forever be a cold climate person no matter what. Okay, so last thing we have is to go to the Dragon Temple. That's right. I believe, do I need to go to a Denny or Dini, however you pronounce his name? I need to check the map. Let's go to the Gauntlet Runner.
Let's go.
Okay, so let's see if I'm ready for the fight ahead. I don't know if I am, but let's see. Because if this is the fight of the fights, then there might be some preparations. As long as it's not as tough as that like fire dragon was, oh my god. That fire dragon, I swear. Okay, no, there's only Dread there. Okay.
Oh, it's your call.
I think I have enough healing stuff. I don't think I need to buy anything. The last dragon was okay. The last dragon was actually pretty easy, the poison one. I've had some buffering issues when I came in, but that's cleared up. Okay. Well, as usual, let me guys know if there's any weird connection stuff that happens as per usual, because the last thing I want to do is get far in the game and then lose all that footage, and then I have to redo it.
Right.
Alright. Hopefully these last few days should go by pretty quickly because we've kind of really done everything we've needed to raise our stats and raise characters, so I can just like spend time dilly-dallying. Did I plant anything? I don't think I did. Or actually, is there anything we can cook? Restores poison. That might be a good one. All right. 1 heal attack. Deals 300 almighty. Gain immunity. Immunity. Ooh. Ooh. Let's do more so the healing stuff. How many of these come? 8. Damn. Okay, 7. I mean, I guess might as well.
Let's check.
We're nearing towards the end of the game. I might as well just use up all my cooking materials.
No, then.
Okay, vegetable. Speed cooking. Got 8 of those. Extra healing items in case we need them. And now I could just pass the time.
Hey there.
Here was fruit. Harvest the fruit. Cool. And then, what is this with straw?
Hey. Then.
Maybe I should plant something else just in case. Something that I keep forgetting to doing is going to the church, but maybe we can do that amongst the last remaining. Oh, do I not have any more seeds? Okay. All right, I guess why not? We'll hang out with Stroll. Let's have some bro time. Let's have some bro time.
Hey. So. Got it.
Naturally, it's important to sharpen one's blade, but one must take special care of its tip.
I'm an adult.
The tip's more effective when facing off against armored opponents, to pierce gaps in the armor rather than slashing at them.
That being the case.
That all said, what's the most important quality for the sword of the manner of attack?
I don't know. The sharpness. What's the most important quality of the sword for the manner of attack? The sturdiness?
That's important, yes, but the key is keeping the point thin and sharp. My father always said that, and I always think of it when doing sword maintenance.
Inspired by Stroll's martial teachings, I feel my courage has somewhat increased.
All right.
I should mention that I'm now the proud owner of a running Jeep that won't go faster than 35 mph due to engine malfunctions. Hey, at least you have a Jeep though. That's cool. I had a Jeep when I was like 2 years old. I had one of those little toy Jeeps that my brother and we used to ride around in. The one that was like remote controlled. So like my dad would take my brother and I in our little Jeep when we were little, and then we would just ride it around the neighborhood and my dad would control it. Well, it also had an engine for us kids too, but obviously we're like 2 years old, so we didn't know how to drive. So my dad would just like remote control it. It didn't work very well as the Jeep, the like toy cars do today. That's for sure. It's a very rickety Jeep from what I remembered. That is accurate to late Middle Ages. The tip part or the sturdiness part? They're Jeep bros.
For nobles, a sword is ornamental. Still, my father emphasized the importance of its practical use. Indeed, as a child, I was lost around a sword. Learning those lessons back then is how I can fight alongside you today. I'm constantly reminded of how indebted I am to my parents.
Oh my god, he's so humble. I love Stroll. I spent some time with Stroll honing our weapons.
Altar of the Dragon God Et. The Dragon Temple is an enigmatic place, harboring traces of a history we can
Okay,
never
I'm so
fully
nervous
know,
for this fight.
though
I
the
don't think I'm ready for
terrifying
it,
roars of
but
the dragon
we'll see
possessed
what
by the humans
happens.
have quieted. Pestilent magma emanating from deep within the temple remains. The gauntlet runner slides once more against the lonely island's shores.
This feeling. I sense something.
Sharp points are accurate. You'd want to pierce the joints and armor to do real damage. That is true. Maybe the only knowledge I have of swords are like the swords that I've had to learn through my karate, and the focus is always a little bit different. In that style. So I was like, I don't know. I don't know the answer.
Hey,
Tepar plate armor had advanced to the point where swords could only break through by attacking joints. Yeah, makes sense.
Yufa, and your cohort is with you, I see. We came here for a bit of our own business, but you've got a look about you that says something's just happened.
I feel it too. Is something going on at the temple?
yes.
You can easily beat this super boss. It's not easily as dungeons as, say, Elizabeth. Wait. I thought the Elizabeth fight was pretty difficult. Are you saying this is harder?
Yes, a strong presence of Magla is coming from the Dragon Temple. Stronger than I have sensed before.
I don't remember the voice I gave it to any. It probably wasn't anything special.
Even the presence of Dragon God Et would pale in comparison. The people are growing anxious. There have been talks about whether or not to send soldiers to the temple.
That's...
We may have something to do with that. Seems an explanation is in order.
It's harder? God, if
I
I
see.
had a rough time with the Elizabeth fight, I'm gonna have a rough time with this then. And I, like, literally did all the most recommended preparations for the Elizabeth fight as possible.
Trial of the Dragon. So a seal has been broken and something was unleashed within the temple?
Oh, it's not as hard. Okay. Okay, so hopefully this will be fine.
So said our fairy guide. Any clues on that? A fairy.
She was a fairy.
If that's the case,
Per our legends, in the distant past, our ancestor was guided by a fairy to receive the lance from the Dragon God. But I haven't seen a fairy on the island in a great many years. All this time, I assumed it was a metaphor.
He said the thing!
You don't say.
That fairy, could it be? Whatever the case, this newly arrived presence hardly seems friendly.
certainly so.
We were told this would be the final trial after all. A dragon, or perhaps something even more fearsome, surely awaits us.
Right then.
Let him come. We went to the trouble of breaking the seal. Be a shame if we didn't get to see what was behind it, eh?
right.
Gotta see our duty fulfilled, right?
Damn right. That's the spirit.
Actually,
Brother, why'd you leave resolving this incident to us?
Thanks.
Understood. You're our island savior, so it is neither within reason nor my authority to stop you. It's only been a short while, but you've become so much more reliable, sister.
Is that all right?
Well, if the tribe were to ask you what would be required to guide a hero, how would you respond? Realistically, you are fighting Luis for the throne. Thus, allow me to pose the question. What qualities are designed a king?
Honestly, okay, the thing with this answer, this is a very idealistic answer. Honestly, it would be nice if this could happen. But let's be real. Nobody can do that. Nobody can do that. So I'm gonna say the will to believe in the future. Or actually, the will to believe. Okay, hold on. There's a the words that get me here. The will to believe. You can have the will to believe, but you need to take action, which is resolution. I'm gonna say the
That's-
first one.
Believe it's the will to see the future realized, no matter the challenges.
I see.
I see. Yet people are forgetful creatures. Should something take too long to achieve, many would dismiss it as a fantasy.
Fast, far away future, simple as it sounds, wholly necessary. Okay,
You
I
can't
can't tell if you agreed with that or not.
With that, I shall return to the island. My worries assuaged. I shall pray for your success in the trial.
I'm quite grateful.
Is this how much I got it for? It should have gone to the scrapyard before my sister bought it. 260? If you're buying a vehicle that low, that's crazy. Oh, Lele, thank you for resubscribing. Was it my notification for 24 months ago? That's what I was literally just thinking. Right when I saw your message, hold on, Lily. Right when I saw that notification, I can look back on it. Yes, 7 days ago, you resubscribed for 24 months. 7 days ago. But for 24 hours, like a week ago. It was. What? Wait. Did it tell you that your time was up or something? That you had to subscribe for another month? Wait, that's weird. Yeah, because I have the notification list. And it says you resubscribed for 24 months only 7 days ago. What the heck? That's weird. That's weird. Oh god, I'm so worried I'm gonna fall asleep in the middle of stream. Huh!
All right.
Wake up! Wake up! You've got to make sure we're ready, Will. Let's take extra care of our preparations this time. But how have you been lately? Hope you good. I must have gotten the notification from 24 months and not been in stream for a while. Maybe? That could have been it. How's my party looking? Kind of want to swap Stroll for Basilio for this. I think my equipment should be okay. I don't know what to expect.
What now?
I'll keep a separate save file. Like right here, just in case if I fail and I need to reload and then I have to do this a different day. I'm alright replaying I can't read. DQ8. Just kind of chilling, looking for jobs, the usual. Nothing exciting, really. I mean, hey, life doesn't have to be exciting. That's okay. We all have the ups, the downs, and the mids of the day. Oh, at last, one cometh hence who has thrice vanquished dragons. Lady, please speak normal. A solemn voice tolls out. Welcome, ye conquerors of the trial of the dragon. Thy company must descend into the depths of the ancient city, to the foot of the altar protected by the dragon of the lands. If thou showest a truly heroic soul, then the forbidden power enshrouded here shall be thine.
Well,
I suppose this means we have reached the point of the tower's convergence.
The altar protected by the dragon of the lands. They must mean the altar of the dragon god Et.
Then we might as well check it out.
Why?
Agrica? Who was that again? Was that the fairy? No, don't!
Huh?
Wait, wasn't that our little fairy friend?
The hell you mean, don't? You're the one who called us here in the first place.
That can't be.
I feel a surge in the magla. What is happening?
No!
You've got to get out of here. Please!
Yes, it was by your efforts that the seal is lifted, but the power that was slumbering here has changed. It's nothing short of a calamity now. It cannot escape this place. If it tries, I'll put a stop to it, even if it costs me my life. You've come so far and proven that you have the makings of heroes. You have to survive. The voice has fallen silent.
Wait.
So, I would say that qualifies as something terrible and unexpected, wouldn't you? She said she'd stop it, even if it cost her life. She's planning to sacrifice herself?
Damn it.
She can't just gut punch us like that and leaving us moping around. I ain't turning tail on this. Forget it!
Doesn't it seem like...
What's begun as a trial of strength for us has ended up a rescue for another. We've come this far, and I'll not turn away without finding out what's waiting at the end. Agreed. After all we've achieved, we should be nigh immune to fear. We came here prepared for a trial, did we not?
Even so.
Yet take heed, I am not saying we should underestimate the ongoing challenge. Only a god will. To convince Wills the fact that Will doesn't have any effective plan to rule the kingdom, but the idea of an idea taking too long to come true is a fair argument, except this plan involves turning anyone into human monsters. So Will may not have a particular plan on how to fix everything so far, but it's not simple as to come up with a single plan that fixes every problem. As much Will is idealistic, Louis's idea is more fantastical, and they may not even be worth it in the end. Okay. Hopefully. Okay, maybe I'll hold on. I'll resave it here. Hopefully, I don't think we have to go all the way back in, right? We just need to go to the end. I need to talk to Martha. But academia, no. Okay, maybe. Okay, it better not make me do the whole dungeon. It probably won't, though. I have no idea what might be happening in the temple. but we've no choice but to go and see for ourselves.
What do you think?
Want to attempt the final trial? Okay.
Then...
Oh, looks like we don't have to. Want to travel to Magma Hollow? Yeah. Okay.
Where to?
Okay?
Okay, guys. Wish me luck. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Wait, what's my archetype right now?
What now?
Tycoon. Wait, we don't want that. Okay. Ah, let's go. Let's go. Let's see. See if this is good. What is this? I've never felt a magma aura so intense. The dragons from the tower trials don't hold a candle to this.
Ready?
In all seriousness, there's something really, really powerful on the other side of this door. Are you sure we're ready? Hopefully. One can call Will idealistic all they want, but I wouldn't call turning anyone into humans a great plan. Yeah. Exactly. What does turning people into humans do? Nothing. Oh, Jackman, thank you so much for subscribing. 4 months, let's go. 4-month streak. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Hello, good luck. Thank you, I'm gonna need it. Tonight, didn't come all this way to turn tail, yeah? We go in, we take whatever's there, and we put this troll to bed for good. Hopefully it doesn't last long, because we still got the whole rest of the game.
This is the place.
Judging by the flow of magma here, I imagine this is the place where the trial awaits.
Are we fighting another
Why?
dragon? Why? Why did you come? I warned you to stay away.
After all,
We're glad you're safe,
Agrica? Agrica?
What?
Are you listening? We came to help you.
I don't understand your logic. What motivates you to help a stranger?
No.
You're not a stranger.
Yes.
We offer a helping hand to anyone in need. That's what this lad's been saying ever since the day we met.
And it's gotten us into trouble, let me tell you. But really, people put their burdens on him because he's the kind of person you can believe in.
So it is thee who have conquered the trial of the dragon. Heroes.
No!
A wave of magma! No! It's going to materialize! Oh, it's us.
Heroes of this world, I bid thee welcome. Thou hast come seeking a forbidden power that would be thy legacy. For thou who seekest power, I bestow upon thee death. That is the forbidden power I must grant.
Hello?
Huh?
What? It looks just like Will! What is that thing? One could say that is the true dragon. The dragon of our hearts.
It takes the form of a person. Our captain at that.
damn it!
Death. We've come this far to defeat 3 bloody dragons, and he wants to offer us death.
I am a shadow, the truth self, literally. Sorry, this is beyond anything I could have imagined. Sealed here is the most powerful of dragons, who serve the heroes of Eld. These heroes would go on to become the progenitor sovereigns of the 3 kingdoms. It was originally a power of destruction, brought forth for the war of destruction. This trial was supposed to gauge if you were a rightful inheritor.
No.
But
That's
this
not quite
is not
how
the
it
guardian
went
I
down.
once knew. It's changed beyond all recognition, and I had no idea.
Hey, I am a constant, as I am eternal. Dragons are not to be embodiment of threats beyond thy control. And the greatest threat that mortals of this age face is no longer the rage of nature. It is the tumult of emotion born from within the torrents into the world as fetid miasma.
Well, I can't take you very seriously when you're going to use all these fancy words that I rarely ever hear in my life.
Hope that another, some hero, shalt be thy savior. I am thy strife personified.
What?
A tumult of emotion. You mean it is our fear and desire to be saved from it that we will be our end? And are you that embodiment? That is why you take the form of the hero. Man can no longer manage the anxiety that accompanies all magic. The hero who attempts to bring that to heal will only become destroyer again. That's not true! On what grounds dost thou object? Very well. Come. Vanquish the tainted stream thy existence hath birthed.
Why?
It's no good. We can't reason with it.
I mean,
Then hang back. We'll beat the reason into him.
Have at you.
I believe I finally understand why these trials task us with the slaying of dragons.
Hey,
We'll prove we're stronger. Anything less is not even a choice. Right, Your Highness?
yeah.
I'm counting on you to hold up on your end. You can leave that to me.
Get ready.
Here it comes. Brace yourselves. Okay, let's hope I'm ready. Herald.
They look just
Okay.
like us.
Since we're fighting Will, here's my
We're
guess
not
of what's gonna
losing to
happen.
fakes.
Will is gonna be swapping archetypes, isn't he? Like the Dark Will. He's gonna be swapping archetypes. So, am I already in the
Moving
back?
to the front,
Yes, I am. Okay.
personal space. I call upon a royal soul.
Debilitate.
This might sting.
And then I should probably buff
Let me help.
ourselves.
I'm alive. That helps.
Thanks. Who should I?
Maybe I'll charge and see how that does.
Oh, power of heroes!
Okay.
Not now.
It looks like we can't brute force through this one.
We don't know what he's
We
weak
strive
to.
for.
I guess
shards
we'll
of ice.
figure it out. 455. Okay, we might be here for a while. Oh. Adventurous curiosity? Critical. Oh, he's buffing himself up.
Only a flesh wound.
Only a flesh wound? Okay. So, okay. I saw that archetype thing, so he is gonna change archetypes. Okay. So I am gonna have to try to guess what the
Behold
weakness
this power.
is. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I think maybe I will use Juna to create a whole bunch of
Going
weaknesses
for
for
the
him.
weak spot. Great job, Juna.
Let's go.
Now they're weak to something new.
Maybe I should have done light instead. Does this count as a human type
hold on.
monster?
Let's work together.
I don't know
Not
if I want to use Hulkenberg. The dragon fights as a concept for an excellent idea because, again, to the fact all of the theme of the game, being about what makes a good king. A king needs to be able to prove their strength after all. That is true. And what better way to prove it than against your own self?
Stay in.
Okay, let's see how much this wonton destruction
left
is.
of
Yo!
Is everyone all
Okay.
right?
Let's hit that new weakness.
Freeze!
Hulkenberg got them right
Observe
in
the
the
enemy.
spot.
Night!
Ooh. I kind of wish I took the double hit thing off of Hulkenberg.
Not this one. Let us fight as one.
Maybe I'll just use
Oh,
Bulbasaur
shards
again.
of ice.
Oof, I don't know. Is there a turn limit to this? Because I remember there was a turn limit in the previous Persona games. Oh, at least we resisted most of that. Oof, okay.
I call upon a royal soul.
Debilitate?
This might sting.
Let's stay calm.
Okay, it doesn't do a lot.
Maybe
What
not.
is his archetype now?
Smash him up.
Weak to strike. Okay.
Hold
Don't
on.
currently have that.
Vitus
At least not
power.
on will.
No. We'll do this together. No, I won't hold back. The blade's edge.
Okay,
all right.
Basilio. Extreme physical strike damage. Extreme to one enemy. I will keep. Nice.
Beat him
Okay.
down, Basilio.
Not now. Comrades, lend me your strength. No, not
I
this.
think I'll use Hulkenberg. Okay, I wish I put some healing on her. I'll use Hulkenberg for heal.
must
Or
reconsider.
should I swap her out with somebody? What has everyone got? Well, the thing is, he's actually going to be changing weaknesses, so never mind.
Oh, power of heroes.
Oh, whoops, did not mean to do that.
I stand ready.
There's a turn limit. I don't know what it is precisely. Okay.
Nice.
Let's assume it's maybe like... Okay, I think for the Elizabeth fight, it was like 10 turns, right? Did he inflict anything on me? He did not. Okay.
No.
Yeah, maybe let's do a little bit of healing just in case.
Here.
Thanks.
Okay, Knight archetype. Defense rose. Oh, that's exactly what I... Yay.
This is nothing.
Oof. No! Okay, where is she was gonna die? Okay, attack return to normal. We don't want that.
Power.
One time we use the ice, one time we use the fire. Let's use this again.
For the weak spot, Juna.
I will fight with
Too bad we can't have Will as the
Vitus
first one. So I
power.
want to use the Armageddon thingy. Okay, let's raise our attack again.
Thank you.
I owe you one. You better be ready.
Does this do... What's the difference between this and Wanton Destruction? I feel like Wanton Destruction would be better because it always adds the weakness, so I'm gonna...
Let
Beat him
justice
down,
prevail.
Basilio.
Freeze.
Okay, hit another weakness, and then we'll use the next turn for healing.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
It's not over yet. This should help.
Don't mask dancer.
And then... One time weakness to light, ignores resistances. Sure, we'll add this for Will.
Thing.
Okay, now you're the thief, which I think is weak to light. What did it say? Resist physicals now?
Ow!
Stop tickles.
Oof, okay.
Careful. Strike attacks won't phase them.
It is weak to light, but we're starting off with Will. This is potentially a bad idea.
Tis yours.
Okay. Royal Berserker is so busted. It's either between this Royal Warrior and the Prince that I say are the strongest Royal archetypes. Yeah, everyone's Royal archetypes is pretty cool. Oh,
Too many
shit.
people knocked out here. You gotta get back on track, or this'll get ugly.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Was that the turn limit? Was that the turn limit? How many turns was that?
I see. In the end,
How many turns was that? That had to have been the turn limit, right?
What now?
Okay, hold on. I want to take this thing off of Hulkenberg that lets her perform 2 consecutive actions. Okay. That had to have been the turn limit.